Okay, so this one I break into two, like this is the second part of the video. So for mathematics expression, basically you need to learn the expression which is EXPR. Okay, so if you do EXPR, 1 plus 4, you're gonna get 1 plus 4. But if you do EXPR, 1 plus 4, even though it's 1 plus 4 but with space, you're gonna get 5. So you're gonna know that in order to use the EXPR, space is quite crucial in this case, okay? Space is crucial. So apart from just now, you have learned that, okay, I can actually do let x equals to 1 plus 4, and I can print out the variable 1, not 1 plus 4, but I get print out the variable x, which is get 5. Another one, which is we are going to learn the expression here. So bear in mind that with space and without space actually give you a big difference, yeah? Okay, and of course, if you realize that if you do the EXPR 5 times 4, you're going to get error. To do the multiplication, you need to do EXPR. The more you want to do multiplication, you need to do the escape character for the star sign. Okay, then only you can get to 20, else you would get error. And how do you do if you are trying to assign with a parameter? So let's try. If I say that number is equal to 1, okay, and right now I want to do some sum, so I'm going to do equals. So remember the backtick we mentioned in the previous video. Now, in order to run the expression in variable, you need backtick, okay? That's why I'm going to do EXPR, followed by, okay, I want the num variable to plus with 1, okay, and I do the backtick back. And right now, if I echo the num here, I get 2, okay? So take note, first of all, if I want to run expression in a variable, I need to use backtick. If there's no backtick, this one definitely cannot work. Second of all, even though I use backtick expression, if I want to do num plus 1, the space is crucial in between. If there's no space, the command can be run as well, okay? So this is how you can use the expression command. Now, I want you to type in this sample 4 on your own. I won't be demoing because this is very straightforward. This is very much straightforward. Just do it on yourself. Make sure you do chmod plus x, and you can run the script by using a dot slash. So same goes to this sample 5. As you can see, the previous one is using expression. This one we're using the let to do the calculations. Okay, so you let, first of all, you declare 3 variables and you sum them out and you're gonna get the total. So that's how easy it is. Okay, for the next one, sample script 1. This is something where you need to do, okay, you must do, I would say. So typing the script 1, make sure you use the shebang at very first or beginning of the file. Sorry, interpreter, no, you should use the bash, okay? So echo, you print something called enter quotient. And bear in mind, this is the first time you come across this read command. The read command basically allow you to read the input from the user. And we're gonna ask the user to enter the second thing, which is the divider here. So that's why you read the divider as well. So this is how you can simply just use this bash to create a very, very small, I would say this is like the calculation to really, really easy one, okay? So after you've written 2 inputs, what you're gonna do is you're gonna write an equation that calculate the remainder. So you're going to use the expression command. Make sure this one you type in backtick. This is not single quote, it is backtick instead. Okay. So I'm going to say I want to calculate the remainder by using quotient variable. If it is a variable, make sure the dollar sign is in front. Okay. And we're going to do to find the remainder equation. So this is how you can do. Check again, make sure expression is there, make sure space is there. If there's no space, your expression can't work as well. So by typing this in, finally, I can print out the result after the calculation, which is my remainder. Okay, so everything looks good now. We're going to Control O, enter to save, Control X to exit. Remember, you need to do chmod followed by the script 1. The moment you do ll, make sure it is runnable, yeah? Once it is runnable, how do we run? Dot slash followed by the script name. So I'm going to enter the quotient. Let's say I'm using 10 and divide by 3 and you get 1. So basically, this is the output we get from here. So if you have any question, make sure before the test you find me. Don't text me in midnight. So with that being said, I think that's all for the calculation part. Just remember that, okay, I want to do math. I need expression command. The expression command requires space in between when I'm trying to do the calculations, okay? And make sure for multiplication, need to use the backslash. And if I'm trying to assign or if I'm trying to do the calculation in a variable, okay, like this one, this is a variable, you want to do expression in a variable, you must use this backtick, only then it will recognize. Okay, and make sure you don't forget the let, which we have learned in the last video. Okay, with that being said, I think I will start recording here as well. For the upcoming one about the logical comparison, we'll do it in another video. All right, that's it.